Hello, boys.
So,
How are you
guys,
guys?
wow. Are you drunk, bro?
I was on Friday night and on Saturday
Okay.
not so much, but yeah, Friday night I was very drunk.
Okay. Yeah, I think what they say is true, right? The older you get, the more time you need to process the liquor out of your body. So I guess the after effects of Friday night are still with us.
You would also know that. I mean, age does tell on your face the most among three of us.
Sure. That's not what your girlfriend told me, man.
I mean, look at your
Okay.
hairline, man. Both of us have enough for one.
Are you done taking each other's cases?
While
Let's talk about something
Dude, that
real.
will never end.
we are not done with taking each other's cases. I think we are talking about being old. I think the oldest one of us is Dadaji.
Okay.
बच्चों की
दादाजी को
बातें खत्म हो गई तो हम बड़ी बड़ी बातें करें क्या? That's who Dadaji, bro.
Oh, okay. I thought
Dadaji.
Dadaji were the ones who become like kids, dude.
What have I told you before, bro? Thinking is not your strong suit, so avoid doing that.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah,
Anyways, so what's up, guys? How's it going?
good man. How are you?
Good man, good.
How
Very good.
how was your week?
Or Manu, you?
Yeah, man. Good
This is
week.
a fuck all intro for our podcast.
Manu?
Yeah. हाँ बोल ना आगे तो बोल
All good?
yeah man
No, I was asking, man. Okay, all good.
yeah all
Okay.
good all good
Okay. With the
little
blessings
bit
of
of a
Gautam
bait
and his review of a fuck all intro, welcome back, guys, to Three Guys on a Podcast. This is
That makes it nice.
episode 3, and today I think we are all in form. So let's start.
yeah let's hopefully it's kind of better than but last
So,
last
how
time we were very professional though. Did you notice that?
last time we were very serious, which was very out of character. I
Yeah
don't know what happened, but yeah, things
I
happen, I
think
guess.
that was because I had gotten up from my sleep and also Manu, and we were kind of
Okay.
pretty lazy.
Possibly.
yeah
Yeah.
So, how's the weekend, man? What do you do, Manu?
I had I mean nothing too crazy. I had this football game which got postponed and other than that yeah I watched United which was also amazing so yeah great week bro. Great fucking
So,
week.
wonderful weekend for you.
Yeah, fucking amazing. Yeah, it was.
Okay. What happened with United, man? I didn't catch the game.
Oh, of course you didn't. It was
No,
another
seriously, what happened?
breathtaking. It was another breathtaking display from Solskjaer's boys. It was.
Oh, wow. So, they thrashed, and they are in the semi-finals of the FA Cup, huh?
I thought you don't know what's going on with football.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. That's why I'm asking you. So, you said it's a breathtaking performance. So, I'm assuming that they are in the semi-finals of the FA Cup,
Uh,
right?
yeah, if in an alternate universe they are in the semi-final, bro. But
Hold on. What do you mean? They didn't make it?
yes, Christy, they did not make it.
No way, man. How is that possible? It's United, the biggest club in the world.
Okay, so just a context. Manu is crazy about because Manu. So Manu is crazy about Manu.
Yeah.
So that's
I would-
that's why
Gautam's jokes are
he's being
really.
sarcastic.
I would assume that anyone with half a brain would have figured that out by now, man. The way I'm. But then again, we also have people like Gotham in the world, and he knows what they want. So go on, Gotham. Tell your people what they
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to hear.
No, it's okay, dude. Continue.
Okay, sorry. So, okay, just as a sidebar, if anyone is listening and if anyone is getting offended on anyone else's behalf, please don't. We are all childhood friends, and we all, I guess, the Indian way of saying it, we all take each other's cases all the time. So, no one
Okay,
really.
if anybody has half a brain, I'd not like to complete that sentence.
Because you don't know, or you can't think of
No.
the ending. What's
Oh, again, if somebody has half a brain, they would know exactly. I would be saying exactly what Christy said.
I
That
don't, man.
they understood that we are three friends and it's okay to take each other's cases.
I guess I don't. I guess I don't have half a brain.
No,
Why don't you check
even
your
have
ass?
that up.
Maybe I left it there.
Yeah, my ass has more brain than you. you do in your brain?
You would know, right? Since you talk to it every day.
No,
Talk
I
from it
don't
or
talk to my ass.
talk
I
out?
talk to my
What?
dick more.
Oh.
That's not called dick talking, bro. What you do is called sucking.
No, that's not possible, dude. Stop with the lame jokes.
No,
Okay,
but it is
I
possible
will.
in Christie's case because he has a massive dick. He had
I guess
already
it's going to be a
confessed it.
10-minute podcast then. Anyways.
Oh, okay, okay, cool.
Okay, so yeah, Manu, seriously, so they lost?
Yeah, bro. Unfortunately, that's what happened.
Manchester United has okay. So I'm assuming that it was a quarterfinal, so they were playing against a top team like Man City or Chelsea or something, right?
Yeah, it
Or
was
Liverpool.
it was Wolverhampton Wanderers. So a pretty great team actually.
Oh my God, they lost against Wolverhampton.
Yeah, they lost to Wolves, man.
Damn, that's okay. How? What do you think, man? Like, was it deserved or?
Uh, I don't know, bro. I have I watched the game and
It's okay, bro. You can
I
speak
just
up.
I just felt that no, we did not. We deserved to
Don't
lose.
be
We
so
completely deserved to
disappointed,
lose.
is what I'm trying to say.
We were very poor. So yeah, we deserved to lose. So
Okay.
it wasn't the best of starts for the day again, like last weekend.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, so you all have nothing to play for basically this season.
No, we will win the Champions League. What are you saying?
Oh, right. Of course, yeah. That possibility is always there. You all can always win the Champions League, right?
Yeah. That will happen.
Okay.
In fact, I know for a fact.
Of course it will.
Yeah.
Just on a side note, who are you playing against in the next round?
Only Barcelona. Barcelona.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
Yeah.
Congrats on
Yeah.
winning the
What a great
Champions League.
draw, right? What a great draw we have.
Wow, wonderful. So all good things happening, huh?
Yeah. All like energies are up.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad. So I have to be honest, this season, this is the first time that I was actually looking forward to watching a match. Like
Oh.
where I was standing for 2 hours while the whole match was on, like I used to in the old days, till last season.
Oh, like with Real Madrid, you mean?
Yes, with the return of the king,
Oh.
Zinedine Zidane.
Okay. This was the first match
And
that you were
wow,
excited about.
yes, this season.
Okay. So what about like
Since
initially?
the season has started,
Hmm.
as I mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
I have not been too much. I mean, of course, I watch it out of obligation and my love for the club, but I have not been excited to watch a match.
Okay.
Nothing yet,
Okay.
including any of the Champions League matches or anything like that. I mean,
Okay.
in fact, I didn't even watch one of the Clásicos.
Oh
I was
wow.
like, fuck it.
Okay.
I know what's going to happen. I don't want to like fucking watch anal rape on TV all the time.
Okay. So, matlab, how did you guys
Hey,
go?
Manu, by the way, didn't you have a match earlier this weekend?
I
Like,
Yeah, that got postponed,
I got
is
postponed.
what he said.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that's why you're saying it's so wonderful. Welcome, Gautam. Welcome to the podcast, man.
Yeah, I think I got up just now, like 15 minutes ago. So
Okay.
yeah, I need to kind of gain my
Yeah,
energy back.
that's fair,
Oh,
man. That's
what
fair. I mean, like
what
for
time is
most
it
for
over there
people
right
who
now?
don't know,
What?
it's 2:35,
2
2:30 p.m.
2:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy, like
No,
you
but
that's when you woke
I
up.
know, I know,
to be
I know.
fair, he does work. I mean, I've seen him, man. He works like crazy. Like especially in the night and all, he works a lot.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
I mostly work in
yeah,
the night, man. So it's
yeah,
like,
he mostly
as
works
in
in the
like,
night.
is that because like your work demands it or like you find it peaceful to work there?
no, it's mainly because my work kind of like my work, in terms of sound, it's the last thing before the episode is telecasted. So everybody kind of does their work in the day, and then the last thing they leave it for me to do in the night. So that's why.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, that's,
Yeah. No, it's a sight to watch, Manu. Like I've obviously when I go to his house and we're drinking and all,
yeah.
obviously I go in the evening because that's when normal people drink. So there have been times when he has to work in the night. Holy shit, it's crazy to watch. One, I mean, I don't know how. So for people who are not aware, Gotham is like a music director. I mean, he does like a lot of mixing and stuff for TV shows and movies and things like that. So he works on this software, and the speed at which he works is crazy, man.
Is it? Fuck, I
Well,
want to see that,
now that
man.
I no, it's
That
pretty impressive. I mean, I'm being honest here, but to be honest, now that I think about it, maybe that's why TV shows in India suck because everyone works at that speed. No one gives a shit about
No,
the
that
quality.
that is actually true. That is actually true.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you don't. First of all, I don't know. It's basically two things. They don't give us time and they don't give us money, so we don't give a shit.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, but no, it's amazing. And the thing is that even in the middle of the night, like, we've been drinking for 4 or 5 hours. Uh, even then, we got a nice buzz going. Fuck, even then, he works, bro. He'll take a break. He'll be like, okay, dude, now I have to work for half an hour, 40 minutes. So, you do whatever you can or
Yeah,
whatever you want.
that happens a lot. Yeah, yeah.
And even then, I mean, he's there, man. He's able to do it. Like, fuck.
that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. How are you able to concentrate like that, man?
Yeah.
Dude, it's now become like a mechanical work more than
Oh,
creative.
fuck.
So
Okay.
I don't do creative stuff when I'm drunk or like, because then again creative stuff they give us time to do that. So
Okay.
they don't really say that aadi dena and all that.
Okay.
So this is more like mechanical. Like I've kind of gotten into the I got the hang of it. Well, I know like I can do it with my eyes closed also. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I had, like, I
Fair
remember
enough. Yeah, but no,
Gotham
it's
was.
it's it's a it's a sight to behold. Looking
Yeah.
at Gotham work while he is kind of drunk, which is pretty good. So
Yeah, I
that's
remember
that.
Gotham one time. He was telling me stories about the way people work in Bollywood or like TV show industry and shit. He's like, your wife Anu, she's a writer, isn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
so he was like, one day she came and asked him, hey, what do you think I should do, for the next episode? I'm kind of in a writer's block or whatever. And Gotham said literally the first thing that came to his mind. And she's like, oh wow, this is amazing, it'll work. And then that actually made an
Yeah, I
episode.
mean,
And I was like, what the fuck are you
yeah, no, no,
saying?
okay. So no, just to give
What?
context here. No, no,
Yeah,
what
I
happened
don't know
was
this. Okay.
no, no, when she came to me, she like so generally she does come to me, just asking for some help in the episode and all that. So she came to me one day and like I wasn't really in a good mood, so I just gave her the most fuck all thing that came to my mind. It was like the most craziest shit ever. And it should not be approved because it was like so weird and so like out of thing. So I just gave it to her, and I think she was in that mood that she wasn't really in the mood to like write or think so much. She actually gave it to her boss or whatever like channel, and that got approved. That shit thing I told her actually got approved. So yeah, I mean
So I'm
it's
sorry. Who
crazy.
who is this again? Is this a I mean, is this a writer or?
That's my wife. I mean she was
Oh,
writing
okay.
for it.
You're talking about Anu. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did,
yeah.
yeah. Some parts kept like breaking out, so I
Okay.
couldn't really hear the whole thing. But okay.
Yeah, so my wife is a writer. She was writing and I gave her a fuck all thing and that got approved. I mean that is the level of fuck all things that happen.
Like, yeah. I mean, it makes sense, man. I mean, I would imagine when Ekta Kapoor or whoever started the new version of Star Plus kind of series 20 years ago,
Yeah. Yeah.
in the beginning, probably they were like, dude, let's look, we'll change Indian TV, man. We'll like come up with these daily soaps and it's going to be this, and we're telling family stories and it's going to be nice. And then they did it, and I'm pretty sure most people didn't really understand what the fuck was going on. And then they were like, fuck it, सब्जी
Hmm.
वाले से पूछो भाई क्या बता तेरे को क्या सुनने का है हाँ मेरे को ये सब मेरी 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 माँ और मेरी बीवी रोज करते लड़ाई करते वो मेरे को देखने का है and yeah
uh,
I mean I remember the shit man people used to relate with this so much my mom who even now watches to be honest Star Plus and like of
yeah.
course now she watches Hotstar but it's essentially
Oh,
the same thing
yeah, it's
but
the same thing. Yeah.
yeah it's the same thing except ads or whatever but now she doesn't do it anymore. Now even she watches it in a very mechanical way. Like now it's not an event anymore. Earlier you had to wait for 8 p.m. or whatever and then sit in front of the TV. Now it's like she watches anytime she wants, even when she's like cutting vegetables or whatever the fuck she's doing something and that's just playing in the background. So now it's pretty mechanical. But when
Right.
she used to watch it on TV when it was an event, she used to watch it, and I could see her face. I mean, she was getting affected by everything that's happening on TV. And meanwhile, me and my sister are like, oh fuck, look at that. Like we used to laugh at whatever's going on because it's so surreal. But she would like actually feel it. And when we used to ask her, Mom, what's wrong with you? Why are you crying? So like, यही तो है मेरी जिंदगी मेरे साथ ही तो I'm like what आपका हस्बैंड मर के जिंदा हो क्या आया था क्या ये
Nice.
Bro, you guys are dicks, bro.
I,
She's feeling emotion and you
oh.
guys are making fun of her. That is fucking mean, you guys are, man.
I mean, I'm just trying to show her the truth, man, so that she can snap out of it. Hopefully she has now.
Clearly, like
Yeah.
now that she just.
No, but the fact is she's still watching those same shitty shows. I mean, okay, she's not given.
Not
given
really.
any
That's the
emotional-
thing, man. She has no emotional attachment to any TV show. So I don't know if it is a strategy or whatever. For whatever reason, Hotstar every like 2 months or whatever, it will show you recommended shows. Okay, and the old ones stop or they are moved to a different time, and they promote new ones. So whatever is on top, she'll just fucking click on that and she starts watching. She will not.
Okay.
She will not start a series like how we do. Start from the beginning.
Okay.
Whatever is recommended, she'll start watching. Whether it's starting from episode 5 or 4 or 5, 8 or 9 or whatever, she doesn't give a shit. She'll start watching.
Okay.
And at any point in time, if you ask her, so Mama, what's happening here? Like, who is this? And like, ask her the story. She has no fucking idea what is happening.
Yeah.
Like,
I
she
think,
does.
I think I get it. I think I get it because this is what I do when I'm eating something like eating a meal. I like to watch something, but I don't like to start something new. Like I don't really like to watch something which I have to continue even after I eat my meal. So generally, I just watch any random shit on YouTube or just some old episodes that I've already watched. So yeah, I think I get it.
So you watch TV shows as well, like Star Plus and all. Nice, man.
No, not that. It's like old shows
That was
that
a trap.
on Netflix only. Says
Dude, I was being
to
funny.
Game of
Stop
Thrones.
explaining, bitch. I got it. I was just being funny. Oh my god. Like,
I just taught you there then.
Oh god. Fucking.
My win.
Acha,
Very-
tell me one thing. Do you guys rewatch
Yeah.
shows like ever, or just one time and that's it?
I mean, except probably Friends. Yeah, I'd watch it once and that's about it.
Okay.
Except
I do
Friends.
rewatch.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
I
really
rewatch.
rewatch. I don't really. There are some scenes which may affect me. Like, I'm like, fuck, I am that guy. Like, in Game of Thrones, spoiler alert, there is in season 1 when Khal Drogo has a big fight. Well, I don't know if you guys remember
Yeah.
when.
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
plundering a village. Yeah. So someone challenges him, and then he like starts talking in Dothraki, and oh my
Right.
god, that's one thing I
Right,
watch even
right,
now,
right.
man.
That-
Sometimes when I want to get like pumped up before I go for a run or whatever, I'm feeling lazy. I watch those kind of things. So there are scenes which affect me, but not a whole show. I don't think I watch a rerun, like a proper rerun for an entire episode.
So in reruns, I think the maximum reruns I've watched is Game of Thrones, frankly, because every time a new season comes, I watch the whole like say if it's coming in April, I start watching it in February from the start.
Oh, from
So,
the fucking
like,
start, from the first
Yeah,
season.
so if it from the first season. So if it was like the 5th season coming in, I would watch 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
the whole thing. So now, so now that season 8 is coming, so I'll be watching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. So basically, the first season I've actually watched for 7 times.
Oh my god, that is like crazy dedication.
I'm
man.
that crazy. Yeah. I'm that
And so-
crazy about Game of Thrones.
I am so envious of the free time that you have, man. Fuck.
So that's why I take 2 months, dude. Like, I take 2 months. It's not like I'm watching it. I'm not binge watching
Dude,
it.
two
okay,
months
okay.
still is like not like you're probably watching 2 or 3 episodes every day. That's a lot.
Yeah,
I
man.
know, yeah.
That's okay. That's nuts. That is actually nuts. But at the same time, for whatever reason, Gautam, we've never really spoken about Game of Thrones in detail. I don't know why.
Fuck it.
I mean, I would love to do that.
I know why we've not spoken in detail. Because mostly this is what used to happen is I like watching the episodes the moment they come in, and you like watching it after the
right.
whole season is done. So,
Right.
like, whenever we met, you've not watched those episodes, so then we
Yeah.
can't discuss. And then
Right.
after the
Right.
season is over, then
Yeah.
I don't care because I'm done with
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
my discussions with
Yeah.
other friends. So,
Yeah, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yes, I remember this. Yes, yeah. So for people who are, yeah, so I am one of those people who doesn't like to watch episode by episode every week. If it's Netflix or Amazon, luckily they release the entire season these days. But if it's a TV show, then I wait for at least 7 or 8 episodes to be over before I
Yeah, I'm
start
the
watching it.
same. Yeah, I'm the same. I have to. I can't watch like one
Yeah,
episode and then wait another week. It's too
yeah, it's
freaking.
fucking annoying,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's and what happens is I lose interest. I mean maybe with Game of Thrones I won't, but normally with normal TV shows I would lose interest. I will not like
yeah. It's hard work,
keep
man.
up.
It's definitely hard
Yeah,
work.
it's hard
Like
because it's like 2 months of sustained interest you require, man. Even
yeah.
for a 10 episode or 12 episode season.
So why I asked this to you guys was because I am like Christy. I don't really rewatch things like again and again. But I recently rewatched Breaking Bad, and that was
oh,
phenomenal. That was actually freaking phenomenal. And like,
yeah,
if you guys haven't, you guys should rewatch it because you will pick up on so many things that the first time, like, I mean, some
You
people might
missed,
pick it
yeah.
up straight
That
away,
happens.
exactly,
but when you
Yeah,
exactly.
rewatch it, then they're like, oh, that intricate detail in which he's actually written the show is amazing.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
it's really
yeah,
That's
really
that's
good.
that's that's actually why I watch Game of Thrones again and again.
Yeah,
Because every time I watch it, I get that new thing which nobody else would know because they're watching it just one time and they're just
okay,
yeah, that's why I
wonderful.
watch it again.
yeah, I get it.
Yeah. No, that's
I get
actually
the
pretty
intricacies.
illuminating, man. Like, yeah, I never thought about it that way. When I watch it again, yeah, there'll be things which I missed the first time. Let me ask you guys this though.
Hmm.
Till today, when you all have rewatched and you all, learned something new about the TV show, what did you get out of it though with the new piece of info?
Just it was just reiteration about how amazing the show was. That's really it.
Ah, so you already knew that though, right? When you watched the first time, you obviously knew that. Hello?
Hello,
Dude, the fuck?
Manu's gone again.
That was going to be
Okay.
such a good joke, man. Fuck it, now the
Yeah,
flow's
I
gone.
know.
So, anyways, fucking, there's so much of lag and there's so much of cutoff. The bottom line looks like is Aussie internet sucks. So I guess we all know that. So anyone going to Australia, beware.
Yeah.
Try and take Geo with you.
Yeah, and it's a difficult existence over here, guys. Just stay over there. It's
I
fine.
can't imagine. Porn must be so hard for you, bro. Like it's like you're almost going to come and then it stops, it pauses, and buffering.
Well, I mean, it's better than having in India where porn is blocked and shit like that, bro. Like that was
No, it's not.
Not.
what
It's
I
not.
I couldn't
was.
access Pornhub.
What?
What?
Yeah,
No.
I couldn't access
No, like,
Pornhub,
No.
bro.
I mean, yeah, I guess the normal websites don't work. You have to
Yeah, there
go
you
through
go.
a proxy
There
site.
you
No,
go,
bro.
bro.
No. I'm telling you, I know. I mean, I don't want to say it now that I'm getting married and if my fiance is listening to this. But
Like, of
if
course,
I wanted to,
dude,
for
but that
research
is-
purposes, sometimes I go because
Oh,
I am
okay.
so interested in research and the human psychological and physiological condition.
Oh,
Once
and
in a while, I will
anatomy.
go to sites.
Huh.
Once in a while, I will go to websites which allow you to vicariously live out certain things that you want to do, which you may not be able to do for paucity of time or availability of a partner. So I might go to porn sites once in a while just to check. And the last time I checked, which was 2 hours ago, it was working. So and I haven't felt there was
No,
this thing like a
I've been
few years
using
ago.
proxy, man. I've been using proxy.
Yeah, I use it without proxy and it works. It
What
works
Pornhub you
perfectly
use?
fine. Anything, X videos, Pornhub, everything works, man.
Because you use
Are you
for
using
regular
Jio?
blog and all, like that is, I'm sure that works.
No, I mean I use it on the computer. So and my home Wi-Fi is Hathway and then office Wi-Fi. I mean, not that I access it in office in case anyone. Because in office I am getting paid to work, not to do research.
Yeah.
So that is
Yes,
just my
that
side
is
project.
obviously-
No, Christy doesn't do
Yeah,
porn. Like,
yeah.
Christy doesn't watch porn.
No, I don't do
Okay.
porn.
Yeah,
Doesn't-
I can vouch for that.
I don't watch
At all.
porn. Period.
You can
It's been a
check
while.
his computer and his history, like if
Since
you guys
last June, which is the time I started talking to my fiance, I haven't watched porn. Just so you know.
are. Wow.
Wow.
That's
Yes.
wow.
Okay,
So,
all right.
okay.
All right. Cool,
Yeah.
cool. I completely
Tha-
believe you.
thanks for not making fun of me, guys. I love youth.
Yeah, you are. No, no. I appreciate your loyalty towards Carol. Like that's amazing.
What?
That is amazing.
What? Oh, okay. On her behalf, you mean? Okay. I was like, what do you mean loyalty? I'm not loyal to you. What do you mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
Unless you have gay feelings for me,
Yeah.
which would be totally fine because we accept everyone for who
Yeah,
they are.
exactly. Whoa, which actually brings me to the story I heard my friend tell me the other day. Okay, so
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, whatever. He's a friend from college and shit. So he started. Not,
Manu, speak up.
Manu,
please.
speak up,
Your vo-
speak up.
th-
so he's
There's a lot of background something happening.
not my end, bro. I have nothing on.
Are you in the shower or something? Is there water? Are you near a
Yes, yes.
waterfall?
So what I was doing was jacking off. Because I can't access porn obviously, so I thought like your voices would be good
So you
stimulus.
jack off without
You
porn?
jack out to our voices?
Yeah, your voice is a great
Holy
stimulus. So
Whoa.
you said you guys are accepting, bro. Come on.
How?
No,
I,
but-
I was talking about the homosexuality, not using us. I don't want to be a porn actor, man.
But
Not that there's
is-
anything wrong in that because we
No, I don't want to be a porn voice actor.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, the story.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, now
Yes,
it's
we
better.
can.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so what was happening was that I was telling you like this friend of mine. He is he's from uni and stuff. So he's just not started like maybe 2 months into a new job, and he was telling me a story about how there's a new person who joined. Okay, and this person is like when he saw them, he was like, oh, this guy dresses funny. And by funny, he actually meant that he dresses like a gay person. Okay. But he
Okay.
was like, oh, I'm not going to assume anything, and let's just let this person be. If they're gay, they're gay. It doesn't really matter. It's fine. It's great if they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, anyway, they got talking one day at lunch.
Yeah.
And like from the bottom of his heart, my friend is sort of trying to convince himself that okay, this person is just a different dresser. He's not actually gay. Okay, or not that there's anything wrong with that. It's fine. It's totally fine.
He's just flamboyant.
Yeah, he's just flamboyant. And then
Yeah.
he's hoping, and he continues to hope. And then finally they have a conversation one time, and this guy's like, so my partner and I, and then they start talking, and then they're like, oh, and we are getting married because obviously marriage equality has just been it's legal now in Australia. So I was like, oh, we're going to get married, and then he says the partner's name, and then that person is ultimately gay, and then he's like, and he was still like he's actually feeling a little disappointed that this person was not like straight. So it's like I don't know, like, do you guys think that it is on, like, my friend is in his thinking he was a bit wrong even to assume that this person was gay?
No.
No, but
it's fine. I mean, if he dresses in a certain... Sorry, Gautam, you're going to say
Yeah.
something.
No. So he did turn out to be gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, then his assumption was right. No. So I mean, what is the problem?
So
in
do you
that?
think that is on?
No, but what he's asking... Yeah, exactly. What he's asking is, do you think even assuming or thinking about those things is right? But I don't see any problem with that. I mean, firstly, I'm not looking at it from the lens of a gay or straight thing. I'm just like, it's like if I like someone, like a girl, just to make it clear. Not that there's anything wrong with not liking a girl, but I'm just saying, in my case, I like girls. If there was a girl that I would like anywhere, whether it's work or any college or wherever, I would not have any problem in hitting on her. And then if she tells me that she's a lesbian, okay, you're a lesbian. I mean, I don't know. Or if she is a lesbian, I don't think so, man. That should be okay.
No, but my question
think
is the stereotyping just based on somebody's dressing sense wrong? That is my question.
I guess it depends. I mean, in this case, I don't see anything wrong, but depends to what extent you stereotype.
Yeah.
To the extent it becomes prejudicial, I don't know, but
Yeah.
In this case, he was gay and he was hoping that the other person is also gay so that he could hit on him. So I guess that's like a positive kind of a stereotype. And,
Okay. Okay.
you know,
Okay. Cool.
he was
Okay.
hoping that it is so that he was hoping the stereotype is true so that he could actually go out with that person. So I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong
Yeah, I
with
mean,
that.
see, if by looking at his dressing style and assuming that he's gay, if he would have been not really talking to him too much just because he thinks that he's gay, that would be a little wrong. But
Okay.
Yeah,
if he was
exactly.
okay,
Being
if he was
prejudicial.
normal with him, and
Yeah.
he still turned out to be gay, I think that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you're not
There should
prejudicial and
Yeah,
you
should
don't
not be
like
any
do anything
discrimination against him just because you think he's gay and you don't like gays per
or
se.
yeah. I think it should be. I mean, more than anything else, I mean, making assumptions about people based on the way they dress. I think it should be banned in general because you can lose out on opportunities in life. If you want, I'll give you an example.
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. Best example is Gotham. If you were to look at him, you would think that he lives in a
I
fucking
knew
sewer.
this was coming my
knew
way.
that he was
Why
gonna
did I
say
say
that. I fucking
Why
knew
did
it.
I say yes?
I was like, yes,
Why
please tell me
Because you
now.
also feel the same thing.
Oh fuck.
Why the fuck did I say yes? I want to know.
And I knew it. I was like, yes, please, please go ahead and tell me.
I was really hoping he's telling another story or something.